Hey guys, Dr. 5 here with episode number 7 of our Marseille career mode on FIFA 20. We're kicking it off in the snow. This man, Thauvin, I'm expecting him to have a brilliant game today. As we kick it off, we're taking on Angers in their stadium in the snow, as I've said. This is the first time it's snowed, I believe, this season. It just shows we're getting closer and closer to January, closer and closer to being able to make some signings. Also, I think currently we are at the beginning of December, so it's just one more month, a few more episodes, and we can make some official signings here. But 2 minutes into the game is a chance here by them. It's a great save by Steve Mandanda, and actually starts to counter-attack for us with Sansone plays the ball to Payet. Payet's going to do a couple of little skills, just hold out, wait for Rongier, and he threads a brilliant ball through to Radonjic. He stops, gets past Lokouf, whips it across. Thauvin is there, and it's just an incredible header. It's a header you'd expect Olivier Giroud to be scoring, because the quality of that header is sublime. Right into the top corner from someone who, he's not well known for his headers. It's pretty much on the edge of the box. It is a brilliant header, looping over the top of the goalkeeper. And as I said, I expected him to have a good game. He has started it off with a goal very early on. As Sansone looks to receive this ball, played a bit too short, and they do lose possession here. And Angers have us on the counter-attack. It's a nice sliding tackle just to slow him down. It wasn't a foul. He did get contact with the ball. And we do actually win back possession as Radonjic plays it to Rongier. He's going to look to get past Taibi. Does so nicely. He's got men in the middle to aim at. Decides to go to the edge of the box to Dimi Payet. It's kind of blocked, but it falls right to him. He's going to try and whip one in. Great save by the goalkeeper, though, does deny him just before half-time. Thauvin, the goal scorer, on this left-hand side. Sorry, on this right-hand side. He looks to get past one, does so. Dinkled across for Dimi Payet, goes for the audacious overhead kick. It's blocked. Giroud then goes for the rebound. That's also blocked, and it will eventually be cleared away. But Sakai heads it to Rongier. He plays it to the man making the run in Sansone. Very well there to actually keep possession of the ball as Payet looks to try and break his way into the box. Instead, he gives it back to Sansone. Giroud then plays it through to Payet. He gets to the ball before the keeper can. And a very cheeky little dinked effort over the top of the goalkeeper. Doubles our lead just before half-time. He's scoring goals inside the box. He just is not scoring those free kicks. So, as I've said, we probably will change that objective. We'll probably do it at the end of January based on maybe signings we make or something like that. But as of right now, we're 2-0 up. Thauvin and Payet are the two men that scored. We had a chance there, and we could have actually attacked again, but the referee blew the whistle for half-time as Giroud plays a brilliant ball through to Thauvin. Not the best of touches to try and get away from his man, but it is rehold onto possession as Payet. Filling in for Thauvin down this right-hand side. Lovely little drag back. Whips it across, but it is straight at the keeper. A very poor shot after a nice piece of skill to get away from his man. Just past the hour mark now. Still 2-0 to us. Angers are on the attack though, trying to get back into this. They get a goal now. It'll be a very difficult last half an hour for us. But they headed it straight at Mandanda. And the final chance is going to come 85 minutes into this game as a 30-yard free kick is going to be taken by Dimi Payet. We're aiming for that top corner. We actually get it on target, but the keeper can just easily walk across his goal and catch it out of the air. But we do win 2-0. We get 3 points. And the celebrations from the team are very good. But you can see here, we return back to our home stadium. No snow. It's a sad sight. No snow. Global warming. That's why there's no snow. But we go into this one. You can see the starting strike has slightly changed because I want to put Benedetto in the shop window. I want to give him some performances, give him some games to try and show himself off, because I will be selling on Benedetto in the January transfer window. Who to? I'm not quite sure. Will we use him as a swap deal? Will we use him just to sell him on and get him some money? But we will look to sell him on. He will be a definite player that is leaving us in January. But 36 minutes into the game, you can see we win back the ball here from a poor pass. Rongier just threads it through to Thauvin. He's gone a bit too wide. Tried to hit it on his right foot and curl it past the keeper at the near post, but it was not the best of strikes. And again, it was wide of the post. Again, poor pass in there. Plays the ball to Thauvin. He plays it back to Sansone. We're going to work our way around here. Back to Dimi Payet. He's going to hold it up. Plays it through to Rongier. He's got a man over at the back post in Ake. On his stronger left foot. Strikes it past the keeper. The 19-year-old gets his first goal in the league, I do believe. So well done to him. Joining the likes of Lihaji in scoring goals this season. And just before the hour mark, Dimi Payet threads an amazing ball through to Thauvin. He breaks past the backline. He does well to stay on his feet there. And Mexa slides in. Thauvin sees that. And he just perfectly positions his body to be taken out. And just before the hour mark, we have a chance to make it 2-0 from the penalty spot. Thauvin's going to step up. The left footer is going to aim for that bottom left-hand corner. Sends the keeper the wrong way. And he makes it 2-0, doubling our lead just before the hour mark. 2 goals in 2 games. He is definitely going to get his objective, unlike Dimi Payet. As we move on in this game, it's still not over. As we've said, there's still just over 20 minutes left in this game. So they get a goal here. It'll be a very tasty final couple of minutes. It's a poor strike there by Benito. And from the resulting goal kick, Mandanda's going to dink it upfield. Sansoni's going to look to win this header. Can't quite do so, as they actually win the ball. They're going to play it around, find some space. Hwang Ho plays it right off of Leon, but it's a poor touch by Leon. And in the box, Depraville is there to tuck it past Mandanda. He makes it 2-1. And as I've said, with the goal now, this final 20 minutes, it's going to be very sticky for us. We do not want to make any mistakes. And it's that question. Do we want to add to the lead and go attacking, or do we want to sit back? In the end, though, luckily for us, we did see out the game as a 2-1 victory, so that's another 3 points for us in today's episode. As we go into this final game of the episode, we're taking on Metz, a team, they are, again, one of those teams I don't really recognise any of the players in their squad, but that can be dangerous. That means I'll underestimate some players, I'll maybe overestimate some. But 27 minutes into the game, Radonjic turns his man brilliantly and he cuts back inside, lays it off to Sakai, but the shot from Sakai is quite poor. The clearance is even worse though, as Giroud just lays the ball off to Dimi Payet, who strikes into the back of the net. It's another goal for Dimi Payet in today's episode. But yeah, the clearance there by that by the defender, went straight into the path of Giroud. Really poor, but the strike from Sakai, I would have expected better from him, really. As just before half-time, they've got a chance here to maybe level it and change my team talk completely. And they do. They make it 1-1 in the 47th minute of the first half. Goes over to the camera, celebrates like crazy, as he should. We haven't conceded too many goals this season, so scoring against us is quite an accomplishment. But we want to get right back into this one in the second half as Giroud receives the ball up top. Lays it off to Payet, who first time plays it through to Thauvin. Lovely bit of skill here to get past his man Delane. Into Payet. Lovely bit of skill there with the outside of his boot. Strikes it, but it is just wide of the post, and that is just going to deny him of his brace. As Sansone is going to win this header from the goal kick, but he hits it straight to Nian. He's going to play it to Danilo, the Brazilian. Out wide to Ambrose, but he can't quite get to it before Sardes as Payet plays it to Sansone to Thauvin. We're going to work our way upfield here. We've got a chance here to actually regain our lead as Thauvin looks to break past his back line, does so past the right back, gets past the centre back nicely, plays it through to Payet, and the strike is so poor. Nowhere near enough power on it. Great little flick there, great little attempt there by Benedetto, but he does lose possession for us. And Danilo plays the ball over the top to Thierry Ambrose as a former Man City man. He's charging into the box, he's 1-on-1 with the keeper, strikes it. But Mandanda makes the save at the near post. But from the resulting corner, it's going to be taken, it's whipped across. We get the head on it of Leon, but it falls to Fernandez, one of their men. Traore on the edge of the box, looks to do something. Benedetto makes the tackle, looks to clear it upfield to Sakai, but he plays it straight to Nian. Nian, lovely little double step over, gets past his man. Ambrose controls the ball brilliantly. Traore to Buyala, and back to Nian. And that is not what you want to see. 2-1. They get back in front so late on into the game. Metz do win that game. Unfortunately for us, we couldn't end the episode on a win. I hope you guys did enjoy though. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.